Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lewis of That Convention Guy Collectibles, and today I have a statue that I have been wanting for quite some time. And it has been long sold out everywhere, so I was waiting for it on the secondary market, and hard to come by. They just don't come available very often. I had one that I had almost purchased, turned out to be a scammer, so I kind of held off for a while, but anyway, this seller had it, probably way overpaid, but it's one of those things where it's like the old saying, it's worth what someone's willing to pay for it. And with me searching for it and knowing how difficult it's been to acquire one, I was willing to pay more than I probably should have because it's one that I've really wanted for my collection, and it's one of my favorite characters of, you know, all the different movies and action heroes and all that kind of stuff. So there are two pieces to this. One is a bust and one is the statue. I'm not 100% sure of which one I want to display because they're interchangeable. I'm not going to display both. I'm just going to display the statue. I just don't know which one I want to use. So we'll see. Maybe I'll take them both out. Maybe I'll just use one. I'm not sure. They put one in each box, so I have to decide, do I even bother opening it? But anyway. So without further ado, let's get to it and see what we get. All right, so I made the executive decision to not show you as I put the statue together. Reason being is that the base was pretty heavy by itself, and I thought once I put the other two bigger pieces on it, it'd be very difficult for me to move from where I set it up versus where I put it together. So instead I decided to put it together in the place where I set it up, and there's just no place for me to put the camera so you guys could see it. Now, good thing is, there's only three pieces: the base, the legs, and the torso. So there's no complications as to how to do it. It's very simple. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show it to you. Start with the base. Very cool. Batman logo. Go ahead and show you the close-up details. It's pretty phenomenal, actually. Skin looks pretty good. It's a little bit of a grayish tone to it, which I don't love. But it is what it is. I think the veinage is a little much, especially in the hands. But all in all, pretty good. Again, just a little bit of a weird tint on the skin that I don't love. Almost like he was in a construction zone and got dust all over him or something. Moving up. There we go. Now, I did put him here in my display because I do have the Bane autograph photo signed by, you know his name. I'm drawing a blank, but you know what I'm talking about. Tom Hardy, there we go. And it's next to my Venom that's signed by Tom Hardy, which my Venom statue's up there. So now, my biggest question was which torso to use. This one or the one where his arms are open. My original thought when I bought it was to use the open arm torso. To me, that's a very iconic scene, and I just like the look of it. However, once I made this space for it, I started to think, okay, what would make more sense in this space? The way I have it right now doesn't take up as much room because his arms are together. which, if I so wanted, I could put a statue here. I could maybe slide him over just a tad and maybe squeeze something in there. I know it came with a bust, but I'm not going to do that. That just looks weird to me. So I thought if I went with the open arms, his arm would extend to about right there, which would now limit what I can put here next to it. It'd have to be something small or it wouldn't work. So I'm leaving this one for now, but I'm not 100% sure. I may just swap it out and put the other one on. I'm not sure. So for now, this is where it's going to be. Now, the other torso, the bust, I will not be using. If someone is interested in purchasing just the bust, which is, you can see it online. There's plenty of pictures. It's basically like a stone base and then the torso up. And again, depending on which torso I use, maybe somebody out there is like, oh man, I really want the folded arms one, you know, or maybe they really want the open arms one. And if somebody wants to go ahead and purchase the other one, then that'll make my decision a lot easier. But it will be available if anybody's interested. It comes in its own separate box, so it makes it nice and easy. But yeah. So there it is. Bane, 1/3 scale from Prime 1. A statue that I've wanted for a long time to go nicely with my print, my photo. And I think that looks pretty awesome together. So there you have it. So there's another video. And until next time, me and Bane signing out. And we'll see you on the next one. If you haven't already done so, like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know that you care, that you're watching. Doesn't cost you anything. It helps brother out. So, all right, guys. Until next time. Thanks.